Today, we're reviewing the latest steel Daytona at Formula 1 in Singapore. Let's get into it. From a top-down view, the new reference 126500 doesn't seem like much of a change. The new protective steel outer bezel isn't very noticeable, but on the wrist, it's a different story. It's a distinctive difference. It makes the case more angular, which results in a more modern look, and I've grown to prefer this reference over previous generation ceramic Daytonas. The steel band also has an impact on the diameter of the watch. It makes it appear smaller than its predecessor, and I think that's because it has some sort of crop effect on that black ceramic bezel. In addition, this reference is actually a half millimeter slimmer than its predecessor, so to me this watch wears more like a 39mm. My 7¼ inch wrist, this watch wears perfect. Singapore, the host of this Grand Prix, shares a few common traits with the Daytona. It became an independent nation only 2 years after the Daytona was launched in 1963. Neither of them were instant successes. They've synonymously focused on making intentional and consistent improvements over the past 6 decades and have excelled in their respective realms. That intentionality for improvement that was continually poured into the dial of the steel Daytona is something you can absolutely feel. Every marking on the dial serves a purpose, and it's legible whilst being cased in a practical size. Rolex, much like the teams around this track, leaves nothing to chance and invests a lot of energy into all the small details, which is why I think this piece is really fun to wear trackside. I loved using the chronograph to time laps at the track. However, unscrewing the pushers takes a bit of time, so it's not ideal for quick timing. And once unscrewed, I had an overhanging paranoia of forgetting to rescrew them back in. If Rolex could use the same look without screw down pushers, it would be even better for sports use. The bracelet performs as expected. It's sturdy and versatile. One thing I noticed is that the polished center link of a brand new model like the one I'm wearing is a bit like a disco ball and too reflective when it's new. But I'm sure as you wear it often, wear it in, that gets muted and the watch probably wears better. In a tropical country like Singapore, the steel bracelet is perfect. It breathes, it's comfortable, and I was happy with it the whole weekend. Daytona was perfect for anything the weekend threw at me. Rain, parties, sweating trackside, or formal dinners. The versatility is definitely an appeal. Rolex has managed to pack in some lume, which has helped for the night race and any post-race parties. Where I think you can go wrong with this watch is if it's a grail and you end up not wearing it as a sports watch. You miss out on the versatility, the comfort, and I think wearing it often is where you derive the most value out of this steel Daytona. To conclude, I don't think there's another automatic sports chronograph with 100 meters of water resistance in the market that comes anywhere close to the proposition of the Daytona. After wearing it, I do see why it's hyped. It's basically as perfect as a watch can get. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do like, comment, and subscribe, and I look forward to sharing more about my collecting journey with you.